Thank you very much. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Very good morning to all dear fellows. And for me, today is a great day. First of all, very quickly, I just wanted to say great tribute to Dawn, because media is something which is very much a strong component where the voices can reach where maybe me or you can't reach. So one of that thing, that the continuity, I must say. And then today is, I'm really, really happy to see on my right and left that sitting among with my friends, of course Red, and of course my dear Yaya as well, and Seema and all of them, and sitting in middle of them, because in the COP29, it was just memories which I'm refreshing, that Red also know that it was the craziest time of my life at the COP29, because it was moreover like running to get the thing done, not only for Pakistan, for this region. And over there, we discussed about the regional solution. And I really want to congratulate and to pay thanks as being a human, not as being just a coordinator, but as being a human, I really want to pay thanks to UN. But other than that, the organizations which are in the UN, like they're working like UNEP, if you're talking about the Indus Water Basin treaties and all that. And then, of course, CVF. CVF is something people mostly, they said that, Romina, you talk a lot about CVF. It seems like you're with them. I said, no, I'm not with them. They are with me. We are with them. It is because when we talk about right now, I don't want you to talk about anything technical, because you see, one thing, it's in my personal humble opinion, because I don't want anyone to take it in a wrong way, that as being a parliamentarian, my job is not to be an expert. I believe, this is my understanding, I need to have the expertise from the experts and to bring them together, and then to align the policy for my people, for the public, because me representing the people. So I always say I'm from the people, by the people, and because of the people. So today, when we are talking about the solutions, when we are talking about the South-South cooperation, so for me, COP, and at the COP as well, I don't mind to say that I've very clearly mentioned that we can't go for the global solutions. We need to come up for the regional solutions, because we cannot give a Panadol tablet to everyone for every issue. Every region has a different problems. So if we talk about specifically about this region, we know and we understand the developed countries, excuse me, the way they're treating the developing countries. And most probably, this region is suffering. Our children are suffering. And we are not in the state of crisis. We are in the state of war from the climate change. Because the way we all are suffering now, me, you, and most of us, we have led a beautiful life. But what about the children who are coming through? So it is their human right as well. It's their right. So how much we are focused? So I believe strongly, as you mentioned about the Shabazz speed, I am really thankful to the Honorable Prime Minister, the trust which he has showed. But moreover, I'm really thankful to all the organizations who are sitting over here, who always have the trust on me that yes, with her or along with her, we can get the things done. And we have done that. And we are looking forward to do that. And in that matter of a fact, Yaya, my dear brother, I don't know I'm on the Shabazz speed, but yes, of course, as being my leadership, I tried to make, and that in the COP, of course, those who attended the COP, they knew that they said, like, how can you make it possible? But that is all a teamwork. And it was not alone Romina or Pakistan. It was the regional support. It was CVF. It was UNAP. It was everyone, even the media as well. So, how we can work, that is more important. And then getting back to this particular thing, I don't know how the COP's going to work, because it is not now for me, as I don't want to call myself an activist, because this is not something I have to do as an activist. This is something I always say that now, because as Red mentioned, as all of us, my dear lady, she also mentioned about when we're talking about the water, that now this is not me and you, it's us. We all need to support each other, and South Asia or South-South cooperation or this region can do wonders. We don't have to look for here and there for the support, for the funding, for the grants. We can do the trade with a respectful way. That if we don't have money, it's okay. You have wheat, I have rice. Let's swap. Let's come and talk about the solutions. I don't want to give here any, and most important thing, I hate this word, that when we say that the vulnerability, this region, the people, either it's Maldives, either it's Pakistan, either it's Sri Lanka, either it's Bangladesh, anyone, all these countries, the people, the developing countries' people, they are the resilience nation. And if you talk about Pakistan, we have proved in the floods that we are not looking for the aid, man. We are looking for the trade, because this is not something we created. This is not the God-made crisis, please. This is not the natural calamities. These all are the man-made disasters. So we need to grow up, I strongly believe, and strongly we have to stand for each other. And how it can be possible? By sitting, and I think these sort of the forums, where the media, where the CVF, where the UNEP, or the UN, yourself, Mr. Yahya, who is sitting over here, and the private partners, we have to take the development sector and the private corporate sector along. Because G2G is something which goes. But moreover, it's B2B as well. Public to public, people to people, academia to academia, that how we can get the things done. Because now we are not living in some globe. Now I strongly believe, and I always say that we are the citizens of the planet. Because if the planet is not going to be there, excuse me, no one is going to be there. So what we are looking for, because now, not only the state of war, I'm saying, like the climate, look at what's happening in the world. Like one place we're talking about, please, where the glaciers are melting, the water crisis, the food security, and what's happening. One developing area, like we all know, and I don't want to go in that details because this is something we're talking about climate, but this is something about the food security. It is something about the human rights challenges. It's something about the children. It's something about everyone, living things, and those as well, life under the water, life above the sky, So these are the things where I believe that these forums can play a pivotal role as a bridge where we all now need to sit. We don't want to go for those solutions that, okay, let's go for the COP. What about the loss and damage fund? Where is that fund? Nothing happened. So please, excuse me, I just don't want to hurt anyone, but this is something we all need to understand, that we need to stand for each other. Because today's Pakistan, tomorrow it can be someone else. Today's Maldives, tomorrow it can be Sri Lanka, tomorrow it can be anyone. Are we waiting for that let the water go above our head? No. So if no, then let's sit together, come up with the solution plans. Because I'm here not to give the technical things, I'm here to learn from the technical, and everybody know that when it comes to technicality, I always believe that and I'm not a perfect person. I love to learn. So when urge of learning is there, things we can do, this is something we have to stand. And climate justice is something which we don't know we're going to get it, not get. So justice is right now very much important, but moreover important is survival. Are we ready for that? Are we waiting for that someone else is going to come and tell us that this is adaptation, that is mitigation? Adaptation and mitigation is very important component, but if my child needs bread, if my child is hungry, I'm not going to care about the mitigation or adaptation, guys. We need to think about as a human that how the realistic solutions we can give to the people. And now it's a great time because everyone is talking about the climate change. Everyone is talking about the things. And you see, in Pakistan right now, the biggest challenge is now heat waves are going to be, they are very much there. So these are the things I think I tried my level best, but last one thing, please, no blame, no shame, just take actions. We need to come up with one aim and we have to work together. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.